Hello, I'm Ricky from Cypher Studios. Today I'm here to bring you my brutal review on the JBL Flip 6 and the JBL Charge 5 Bluetooth speakers. The JBL Flip 6 is one of the smaller speakers in the JBL Bluetooth portable range. The frequency range of the Flip 6 is 63 Hz to 20 kHz. It runs at 30 watts, and the Charge 5 is just a little bit bigger. Both speakers use the JBL portable app. The frequency range of the Charge 5 is 60 Hz to 20 kHz at 40 watts of power. It lets you use party boost mode to link multiple portable Bluetooth speakers. In my testing, I tested both speakers at 50% volume and then at 75% volume. The Flip 6's EQ was set to +2 bass, 0 middle, and +1 treble. The Charge 5 was set to +1 bass, 0 middle, and 0 treble. So this is the Flip 6 at 50% volume. This is the Flip 6 at 75% volume. This is the Charge 5 at 50% volume. And this is the Charge 5 at 75% volume. Both speakers perform well until they hit a peak volume of 75% or more. After that, they seem to change the dynamics of the tunes for a lower quality of sound. I believe there is some sort of limiter in the speaker that when the volume gets pushed over 75%, it has a limiter that brings the bass levels down, probably to prevent damage to the speaker, and that's probably a good thing. You don't want your speakers popping all over the place. With the Flip 7 and the Charge 6 just around the corner, I would say I'd have to give the Flip 6 a pass in 2025. The JBL Charge 5 can charge your phone as well as play music Bluetooth wise. It charges from a USB-A port. It's a bigger power rating by 10 watts, I believe, 30 compared to 40. And also its drivers and radiators are slightly bigger. So you're going to get, how should I put it? You're going to get more air movement for more bass sound to be moved around in the air. So would I recommend the Charge 5 in 2025? Well, the Charge 6 is about to come out, but I've heard it's got scooped mids, and so like, yeah, that's probably not a good thing for me because I like metal music and heavy metal. So we kind of need mids, very important. It's a very prominent part of metal and even bass music. So are they worth it? Flip 6? Nope. Charge 5? Yeah, it's okay. If you're on a budget and you need a small speaker that's portable, that's not a bass powerhouse machine, go for the Charge 5. So would I recommend the speaker? Well, it's kind of up to you. If you're on a budget, yeah, well, maybe. But if you're a real bass lover like I am, and mids and just like good music and a good sounding speaker in general, I'd go for one of the bigger speakers like the Extreme or up, anything above the Extreme. That's when you're going to start to get nice sounding speaker for your money. So these speakers just aren't bass powerhouse speakers. They're good for background listening and low moderate levels, quite reasonable, But for more louder spaces, I find that, yeah, it's probably not loud enough for my liking. I like to be able to go over the sound of people talking and stuff like that. But Yeah, if you're up to something and you've got a really serious budget that you're trying to work with, that's fine. I think it might be a speaker for you if you want background on a budget like JBL. This speaker could be for you. Most audiophiles have a particular spectrum of sound they like to listen to their music in. And yeah, I've got one, and usually it's Sennheiser headphones sort of provide that exact sound. It's got that slightly lifted bass and really clear mids and highs. So yeah, that's kind of what I expect from my speakers. So would I buy these speakers again? No, no way. The JBL Flip 6, the Charge 5, yeah, okay, you can charge your phone, but like it's probably not even fast charge or anything like that. I haven't even tested it, so I'm not sure I've got batteries for that. But yeah, no, I wouldn't, don't do it. My brutal review, no, not recommended. High quality JBL speakers are recommended, definitely. But these lower ones, they're not for me. And I just love music, and I expect the best when I'm listening to my tunes. I don't mind paying a little bit extra, as long as it's up to that quality of like awesome musicianship of crafting those speakers and those Bluetooth devices. If you're a sound head, the sky's the limits when it comes to speakers, you know what I mean? You've got a range of prices that you can spend. And quite honestly, the more you spend, usually the better speaker you get, even with JBL and non-JBL brands. The more you pay, the more quality the products seem to be. So I paid 120 Australian dollars for the Flip 6, and then I paid $199 for the Charge 5. I'd also like to stress about the JBL Portable app as well. It's not really that good. Like it's a 3-band EQ, and then you've got the party boost link mode. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But yeah, that's about it. There's no bass boost, which is quite disappointing. I love bass boost features. I mean, the JBL party boxes have 2 different layers of bass boost. You've got deep and punchy, which are both different bass profile, but equally as good for the music that they're designed for. Some are designed for more bass music, some are designed for more rock and jazz and, you know, whatever. So yeah, my brutal reviews: 1, JBL Flip 6, thumbs down. The Charge 5, yeah, it's okay if you're on a budget, but kind of thumbs down too. So this is Ricky from Cyfoot Studios, and I'm signing off for my brutal reviews 1.